Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. To the paint. Oh, what a shocking miss. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Rises up. Kaminga with a rim-rattling dunk. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Launches it away. Excellent pass. Going for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. Boom with a hard strip. Watch out for the dunk. Zion. Pure dominance on display right there. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Goes up with strength. A miss. A successful contest by the defender. Whoa, great D. That's some solid defense. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. The floor is looking slippery out there. From right under the basket. Boom, lays it up and in. Some tight defense here. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Shoots from right under the rim. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. With the steal, quickly takes it to the rim. Kaminga buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Blows by the D. Fading from mid-range. The defense was all over that shot. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. A close-range shot. Blew that one. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. Great defense. A wide open three. 3 points off off the board. Elevates with the rack attack. A failed drive attempt. That's too far out. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. What an incredible assist. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Shot clock winding down. That's a bad shot. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Cut down. 4, 3. Going for the dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. 2, 1. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Shoots from right under the rim. Nurkic lays it in. Now that's too easy. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic stays hot from the three. A fadeaway jumper. The players are looking tired. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. To the paint. Nurkic just casually drops it in. Fires away. Some Luka magic on display right there. Elevates. Zion with the posterizer. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever pass. Sensational move from Luka. Doncic secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness. goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Dodges. What a beautiful three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Julio preparing for takeoff. Julio with the heavy slam. Nurkic with the dunk fade. That shot was contested. Nurkic, what an impossible shot. Cannot shake off the defender. Westbrook scores with a dunk. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion finishes with a commanding slam. Open look. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Watch out for the dunk. Nurkic, an explosive finish at the rim. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Doncic still manages to hit it. Rises up, throws down a ferocious slam. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No, a clever fake. Not much time left now. Zion running the pick and roll. Doncic hits it despite being heavily guarded. Shoots a fader. Doncic hits it. They're leading by a large margin. Nurkic with the dunk fade in open mid-range. Nurkic sinks the basket. Great defense. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. A two-pointer. Won't go. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. The defender cannot keep up. Two, a wide open shot. One, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. A lob pass to Williamson. Zion with an effortless dunk. A failed drive attempt. Gets a good look. Doncic knocks it down, and we're all tied up. Some Zion action right there. Zion throws it down with authority. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Pulls up from mid-range. Hooker secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. That's a quick release. Jones sinks the basket. Some tight defense here. Open look. Booker. Shot is good. Shot clock about to expire. Gets a good look. Doncic hits it. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. That's some solid defense. Great defense. Fires one off. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Forced the opponent to stop. Here Hayward blocks the shot. Time is running out. An open mid-range. Hayward hits the jumper. Goes up for the layup. Doncic's making it look easy inside. A wide open shot. They're struggling on the offensive end. Driving for a layup. Doncic nails the two-pointer. A lob pass to Williamson. He did not just miss that. Every possession matters now. Shot clock winding down. Wide open for a three. Doncic stays hot from the three. They've turned the tables. Unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. They got the lead. What a game. Attacking the basket. Joe with the basket. They pulled one back. The defender can touch it with a big-time block. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. An explosive finish at the rim. And they're back on top. 1. Got it. and they win the game. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Lays it up, Nurkic makes an easy basket. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. To the paint, Nurkic with the posterizer. Goes up for the layup. Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. The defender is shaking off on that one. Elevates, throws the hammer down. Cannot shake off the defender. Lays it up. Doncic making it look easy inside. What a defensive effort from Julio. Going rush deep. Attacking the basket. Booker makes an easy basket. Quickly takes it to the rim. Missed it. Pump fakes. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker knocks it down. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Step back and pops. Doncic secures the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Gets a good look. Doncic knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. A tough shot, a forced shot and missed. Booker with the block. Create space with the crossover. Nurkic Julio rises up for that block. Kind of forced that one. There's still time for miracles. Blows by the D. A wide open shot. Booker hits it. That's some solid defense. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Nurkic with the dunk fade. A difficult mid-range shot. Not a smart play. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nurkic just casually drops it in. One. Launches on top of defense, and this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. A wide open three. Shot clock about to expire. That shot was contested. Sensational move from Luke. Doncic sinks it in. How did that one go in? Going for the dunk. McDaniels with the rack attack. We're back to even now. Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fires away. Schroeder. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Missed it. Rises up. McDaniels with the heavy slam. Create space with the crossover. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Doncic finds the open man. A long-range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. Not much time left now. Open look. Schroeder sinks the basket. Elevates. McDaniels with an effortless dunk. Schroeder setting a screen. Uncontested three-pointer. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Some tight defense here. Going for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. Off the mark on that one. Great defense. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Time is running out. Watch out for the dunk. McDaniels with a rim-rattling dunk. That's a slick move. Fakes the shot. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Throws the hammer down. Shot clock about to expire. Create space with the crossover. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Driving for a layup. Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. To the paint. McDaniels with the heavy slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. Doncic. That's just way too easy. Cut down. 4, 3. Lays it up. Doncic nails the two-pointer. 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is. A big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Blows by the D, rises up. George with the rack attack. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with a step back. Better slow it down now. Time is running out. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Blows by the D. Uncontested three-pointer. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. Quickly takes it to the rim. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Fires away. How did Clay miss that shot? Launches a quick shot. George drains the three-pointer. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. The defense was all over that shot. Cannot shake off the defender. A tough shot. Not much time left now. Whoa, great D. That's a nice dish. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. Sets a solid screen. A failed drive attempt. Shot clock winding down. No hesitation for that shot. An off-balance shot, no good. Clay with the catch and shoot. Thompson secures the two-pointer. Anderson setting the pick. Hayward fakes for the jumper. A successful contest by the defender. Hayward makes it over tight defense. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. Oh, a miss? What's going on with Thompson? Rises up. Oh, no. I don't want to see that miss again. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Doncic knocks down the three. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that. Anderson with the big rejection. Every possession matters now. The defender is dropped. Thompson, that's a clean block. Freezing the time. Adams just denies the shot. A clever pass. Clay with the catch and shoot. Thompson would have hit that on any other day. Cut down. 4, create space with the crossover. 3, a wide open 3. Some Luka magic on display right there. They've turned the tables. And that concludes our game. And they've come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Julio with a well-timed pick. Doncic lays it up and in. Out of the bio with a well-timed pick. Westbrook is just unstoppable. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. A wide open three. Doncic. 3 points off the board. Out of the bio. Sets a solid screen. Hits it. Tight defense right there. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Setting a pick. A wide open shot. Doncic knocks it down. Out of the bio. Running the pick and roll with a defensive effort from Julio. A step back shot. The touch isn't quite there today. The defender cannot keep up. Great defense. What an emphatic slam from Russ. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. The defender is shaking off on that one. To the paint. Westbrook is just unstoppable. That player gives them the lead. Blows by the D. Goes up for the layup. Too soft on the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Time is running out. Wide open for a three. Doncic stays high from the three. And they take the lead. Elevates. Westbrook. An explosive finish at the rim. Create space with the crossover. Attacking the basket. Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. Flash snatches home. Boom. With the great anticipation. There's still time for miracles. The defender cannot keep up. Not much time left now. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. Going for the dunk. Julio with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. He did not just miss that. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic. What a beautiful three. One. A tough three-pointer. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Blows by the D. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. That's a quick release. That's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Watch out for the dunk. Kaminga scores with a dunk. To the paint. Oh, what a shocking miss. Going for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Capella, perfect timing on that block. An open three on the way. Doncic drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's some solid defense. A clever fake. Shot clock winding down with the rack attack. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A good look for three. Ooh, missed an opportunity there. Wiggins sends it away. Pump fakes. Clarkson just takes the ball away. Elevates with an effortless dunk. The Capella block. Wiggins throws the hammer down. Rises up with the heavy slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Open look. Doncic. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. Capella with the screen. Wow, that was way too easy. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Elevates. He misses that? I don't believe it. That's a nice dish. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Create space with the crossover. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Setting a screen. Wiggins with a jaw-dropping dunk. Lays it up. Doncic nails the two-pointer. That's a deep three. Spectacular shooting performance. A failed drive attempt. Cut down. Three. Goes up for the layup. Capella says not today. And that's it. The game is over. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Cannot shake off the defender. To the paint, George scores with a dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes the shot. A clever fake. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. And we're all tied up. Rises up with the rack attack. For the dunk with an effortless dunk. The game is tied. To the paint, Adams throws the hammer down. Fires away. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Running the pick and roll. George just casually drops it in. Cannot shake off the defender. McDice setting a screen. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Rises up. Adams. An explosive finish at the rim. Pump fakes. An open mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Uncontested three-pointer. Some Luka magic on display right there. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. The defender can launch it. Blocks the shot. Kind of forced that one. Nice D on that play. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. Doncic finds the open man. Open look. Doncic sinks the basket. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Elevates. Oh, no. I don't want to see that miss again. Pulls up from mid-range. Adams knocks it down. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. McDice sets a solid screen. McDice scores with a dunk. Go with the big rejection. We got ourselves a tight ball game. McDice with the heavy slam. Gets a good look. Adam secures the two-pointer. McDice setting the pick. Sensational move from Luka. Missed the open shot. Darchi with a well-timed pick. A good look for three. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Cut down. 4, 3, fires away. 2, 1. And that concludes our game. And they've come away with the W. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Nurkic. Running the pick and roll. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Schroeder with a big time block. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Doncic. An open mid-range. Doncic sinks the basket. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Full athleticism on display for Wiggins right there. Just too quick for the defense. A wide open shot. Doncic. Shot is good. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. A fadeaway jumper, DeRozan hits it. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Doncic. Cut down, 4, 3, gets a good look, 2. Doncic hits it. Now they're advancing to the front court, 1. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Doncic. Doncic dancing with the ball. Open look. Off the mark on that one. Solid screen from Nurkic. The Schroeder just denies the shot, and it's a shot clock violation. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Doncic. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Wiggins. Doncic. An open mid-range. The players are looking tired. Nurkic. Excellent pass. A perfectly executed screen from Nurkic. Bad shot selection right there. Kuminga. Doncic. There's still time for miracles. He's so crafty with the ball. Driving for a layup. Doncic making it look easy inside. Now they're advancing to the front court. Going for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down, 4. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic secures the two-pointer. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Shoots from way downtown. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Launches on top of defense. Shot clock about to expire. An off-balance shot, no good. A wide open shot. Doncic sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. The ball is stopped. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. Time is running out. Not a smart play. A wide open three. Doncic stays high from the three. Some tight defense here. Fires one off. A missed attempt from three. No. Driving for a layup. Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Not much time left now. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the rack attack. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. A clever fake. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Shot clock winding down. An open mid-range. Julio knocks it down. Great defense. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Giannis throws the hammer down. A good look for three. The shot bounces off the rim. Quickly takes it to the rim. Doncic making it look easy inside. The defender cannot keep up. The Capella block. He misses that? I don't believe it. Julio sets a solid screen. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. That's some solid defense. Create space with the crossover. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock about to expire. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. A tough three-pointer. Cut down. That's a bad shot. 2-1. Goes straight for a three-pointer, and that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.